Hey everybody, it's Tom Labont with Global Mac IT, and in this quick video, I want to show you how lacking the proper IT support resources tends to create an attitude of what I call we'll just deal with it. And this ends up costing your firm tens of thousands of dollars in lost efficiency. So in the last video, I started sharing this concept that I've called the hidden costs of wearing the IT hat. And so what I have is 4 data points in this white paper I've written that help you calculate the real impact of having someone in your firm manage all of the technology needs. Now, if that describes your firm, a big reason you've likely put off writing a check for a proper IT provider is that you've likely only used IT help reactively when something breaks or something's bad enough to call the IT person. So your financials reflect this with a small line item for IT support, and you might think you're doing great. Now, the problem is you're likely spending a lot more money on IT in terms of time and resources. You just don't realize it because there's no line item. And your technology is likely not anywhere as efficient as you'd like to think that it is. So in the last video, we discussed the first data point, which is just simply a time analysis, right, with 2 items. So first, how much time are you and your staff dealing with IT-related issues? And number 2, how many interruptions, okay, are happening, right? Keeping in mind that every interruption causes a loss of 23 minutes of time on average for each person involved. Just last week, one of our clients, Jared Harrison, an attorney with Harrison and Mecklenburg out of Oklahoma, they have 16 people on their staff. He told me that before they brought us on board, he was spending at least a fourth and up to half of his time dealing with IT-related issues. Now, the second data point that we're talking about today is what it's going to do is help you realize how much not having a great IT resource is actually costing your firm. And I call this the we'll just deal with it effect. Without fail, every single time that we've brought on a new client, they were clueless as to how much they had actually been suffering from the we'll just deal with it effect. So what is it? First, we need to be honest here. Now, the role of being a managing partner or an owner is extremely demanding. Okay, there's a lot of roles that you're responsible for filling: rainmaking, work production, HR, finance, technology, marketing, and a plethora of other items. Now, if you're lucky, you might have an office administrator, and that person also is typically overwhelmed with responsibilities. Technology happens to be just one of those responsibilities, and everyone on your team knows how busy that person is. So what happens with the we'll just deal with it effect is that someone on your team has an IT issue. Instantly, they think to themselves, well, Susie or Bob or whoever is in charge of IT in your firm is busy. They got too much going on. This isn't that big a deal. I'm just going to deal with it. Now, this silent list of items gets longer and longer, and this affects your performance and the output and the efficiency of everyone on your team. So let's get back to real-world data. In over 10 years of supporting Mac-based law firms and providing all of their IT technology needs, we've always found 100% of the time that there's a long list, some small, some medium, and some what end up becoming huge issues, which could have easily been avoided. But there's a big list of issues, and this unspoken list of issues that your staff is just dealing with is silently costing your firm thousands and thousands of dollars per year and probably even per month. Now, because of this, when we take over the IT support for a law firm, we're very proactive in coaching and teaching everyone in your firm to tell us about every issue they've got going on, big or small. And this coaching process is repeated and repeated on our end so that people are always they step forward with little things that have bothered them. It's like, it's not that big a deal. Please tell us, because if we know about it, we can fix it. And so all these small, medium, and big issues that haven't been dealt with get resolved, and people get much more efficient and a lot happier too. So that's the second data point that are going to help you quantify the hidden cost of wearing the IT hat, which is what my phrase for when you're dealing with all the technology inside your firm on your own. The next point I'm going to touch on next week is what I call the hobbyist principle. So if you like this idea, what we're talking about here, and you're interested in how to strategically leverage technology within your law firm, you might like my book, It's called Legal Boost, Big Profits Through an IT Transformation. I provide multiple strategies to help you change your thinking about technology so you can start wielding it as a powerful lever within your law firm. And I'd like to mail you a hard copy for free. And you can request that by going to globalmacit.com/boost. That's BOOST. That's it for today's video. I hope you loved it. If you liked it, I'd love for you to click on the like button. That'll share, tell the world what we're doing. And thank you. Until next time.